Good morning, Americans. This is your favorite alien here on the morning of Saturday, October 21st, 2023. Well, some people may say it's Sweetie's Day. I don't have a sweetie anymore, so it can't be good for me. But sitting in for Paul Harvey this morning. Stand by for the rest of the story. Well, the rest of the story, and it's called Where's the Fire? This story has been done by both Paul Harvey and Mr. Brad Dyson, which is a contemporary of mine here on YouTube, and I enjoy his stories. He does a pretty good job of telling Paul Harvey stories and giving them a new look for the 21st century. Where's the Fire is a story of a policeman who, had the stretch between Glendale and Los Angeles, on the road between Glendale and Los Angeles, California. And he had been having this bad luck with this certain black roadster. And poor guy. If you're a policeman like me, you can understand the feeling there, especially a highway patrolman, California. You guys know that. Chips! Remember, this patrolman here was having a bad time with this black roadster. And the first time, on the Monday, he whizzed by and he decided to go after him. Well, unfortunately, his patrol car stalled. Poor guy. Oh boy, can you imagine? You officers know how it is when the speeder comes around and you go after them and then your car goes. Yeah. Oh boy. On the second day, Tuesday, here's the guy again. And the poor officer couldn't even chase because he was on the opposite road getting another speeder. Poor guy. So 2 for 2. On hump day. Well, the officer was there and he hightailed it after him, and his police car was no match for that roadster. Vroom. And he was gone in a shot. Thursday, he just couldn't get the car started. Poor police officer. He's having a bad time. So Friday, here we are on a Friday. And he decides he's going to nail him today. So he goes to the one place where he knows he has to stop. It's a 4-way intersection with a light. And it's the usual morning, and the traffic comes down, and then here we are approaching 7:15 Pacific time in the morning, and he says, okay, I'm ready. And he hears the familiar vroom, 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 followed by and he stopped just in time at the light. So there goes the police officer. He inches his way with his police car, gets out of the car and sees what he used to see in the blur, finds out it's a boy driving this roadster. And the boy says, "You going to give me a ticket, officer?" And he says, every day of the week I've been late to work, and I deliver papers, so, you're going to give me a ticket? And the officer puts his hand on his chin. He's got a beard and he's got his hand on his chin going, no, not this time. And you're over there wondering, huh? After 4 days of trying to get this sucker, and you're not going to give him a ticket. Okay. Well, he says, no. And he gives him a note and he says, I want you to be at this address on Sunday in San Jose. And the boy says, officer, could you just give me the ticket and let me go on my way? No, you be there. And then on Monday, once I know that you were there and you did what you had to do over there, then I can release the car to you on Monday. From now till Monday, the car is going to be in the impound. yeah. Oh, Mr. Tyson must have loved this story too. I did when I first heard it. Oh, that was a funny story. I could just see the police officer. Yeah. Okay. So, on Sunday, Irod, he went to the place the officer told him, and it was a racetrack. He says, you're going to get your speeding out of your system here, boy. Okay. So the kid went in there, and there was cars. He could pick any car he wanted. And unfortunately, it didn't work out the way the officer intended it to be. Because after the first race, that kid just loved that place and loved the cars. I mean, this is me, Yahoo, yippee! Yeah, okay. And he became the best guy in the early 20th century. Sure, you guys today know A.J. Foyt win a lot of Indy 500s. Bob and Al Unser and Al Jr., Mario Andretti. Oh, you know all those guys, don't you? Yeah. But this racer, he won more races than they did, and he won more titles than probably all of them put together. But he never won the Indianapolis 500. And they did. He did not. He finished 9 times in the top 4. For you see, Irod, you guys know him better as Ted Horn, the best racer in the 20th century, by far the best racer in the 20th century. And for the second half of the story, I would advise you to go to Mr. Brad Dyson's channel. He had an inglorious end to his life, unfortunately. Ted Horn, Irod, Ted Horn, I guess his first name was Irod, but he was always known as Ted Horn. And he was always the nicest guy everybody can say that raced with him, that was around him. And it's a shame how he ended his life. Like I said, go to Mr. Brad Dyson's channel and he'll tell you. This is your favorite alien sitting in for Paul Harvey this morning. And now you know the rest of the story behind Where's the Fire, Son? Good day.